Hello everyone, this is Bubbles from Susan's family. Today, I'd like to share with you the Spirits of Nature series, the Floral Dream Shawl. For this electronic tutorial, you can search for susud.com on the website to check it out. This shawl is made up of motifs. The main piece joining together. Cuffs and bordering. First, crochet the motifs and sew them together. Then crochet the main piece after completing that. Then, join them together. Finally, crochet the cuffs and bordering. Let's start by learning how to crochet the motifs. The motifs are started with a magic ring. Work around the magic ring. The stitches used include double crochet, single crochet, chain stitch, and half double crochet. Now, let me demonstrate. Here, to make it easier for you to watch, I'll demonstrate using a thicker yarn. For the specific yarn, color schemes, and hook sizes, please refer to the detail page of our product and the paper instructions. Start with a double magic ring. After completing the beginning chain, crochet the first round. Make 3 beginning chains. Then make the corresponding number of double crochets into the large space of the magic ring. After completed, close the loop. Finally, pick up the top 2 loops on the third chain of the beginning chain. Make a slip stitch. Pull tight. This completes the first round. Now let's crochet the second round. Chain 1 as the beginning chain. Then make a single crochet in the same stitch. You can weave a bit more of the yarn tail. Three chains. Then skip 1 stitch. Make a single crochet. 3 chains. Continue in this manner. Complete this round. After the last 3 chains are completed, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Pull tight. This completes the second round. The second is completed. The side with the starting chain is the wrong side. The other side is the right side. Weave the yarn tail from the starting chain. Trim off the tail. When crocheting later, keep the right side facing you. Now let's crochet the third round. First, in the left chain space, crochet a slip stitch as a transition. Then, make one beginning chain. Continue by making a single crochet in this chain space. Next, in the adjacent chain space, make 7 double crochets. After completing them, make a single crochet in the adjacent chain space. Continue by making 7 double crochets in the adjacent chain space. After completing them, continue using this method. Crochet this round completely. Once the last double crochet in the chain space is completed, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Pull tight. The third round is now completed. Leave a bit of tail and fasten off yarn. Hide the yarn tail on the wrong side. Now let's crochet the fourth round. First, on the right side of any consecutive double crochet from the previous round. Pick up the entry position chain space from behind, and join yarn. Chain 1 as beginning chain. Then make a single crochet in the same position. Next, crochet 4 chains. On the left side, insert into the same chain space, and work a single crochet. Continue by crocheting 4 chains. Place all the chains behind. On the left position, make single crochets on both sides of the double crochets, with 4 chains in between as a transition. Continue working this round in the same manner. After the final chain is completed, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Pull tight. That completes the fourth round. Now, refer to the chart and crochet the fifth round as well. The crocheting method is similar to the third round. After crocheting, don't cut the yarn. After completing the fifth round, proceed to crochet the sixth round. Start with 2 chains. Single crochet in the gap behind the second and third stitches of these consecutive double crochets. 5 chains. Single crochet into the gap at the symmetrically position on the left side. Five chains. Continue, make single crochet in the gap of the double crochet from behind. Chain 5 as a transition. Continue in this manner. Finish this round completely. After the last 5 chains are completed, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Tighten. This completes the 6th round. Now, refer to the chart. Complete the 7th round as well. After completing, cut the yarn and weave in the ends. Once the 7th round is completed, proceed to crochet the 8th round. First, locate the position of the first single crochet from the 6th round. Let's take a look. A stitch has 2 strands like this. The strand closer to you is the front loop. The strand further away from you is the back loop. Pick up the back loop from behind, and join the yarn. Make a beginning chain. Then make a single crochet in the same position. Chain 4. Next, in the back side of the middle DC of these consecutive ones, pick up 2 strands and crochet a single crochet. Then crochet a CH5 picot. First, chain 5. Then pick up a strand in front of the stitch and a strand below. To make a slip stitch. That completes the CH5 picot. Chain 4. On the back loop of the left single crochet from the 6th round. Make a single crochet. Chain 7. Continue on the back loop of the left single crochet from the 6th round. Make a single crochet, chain 4. Pick up 2 threads from the back side of the middle DC of these consecutive ones. Crochet a CH5 picket. Repeat this process. Continue following the chart to complete this round. Finish with a slip stitch. Pull tight. This completes the 8th round. Next, crochet the 9th round. Chain 1 as the beginning chain. Then, in the 7th round, on the first single crochet of the petal group, make a single crochet. Then, in the first picket chain space of the 8th round, make 6 double crochets. Two chains. Then 6 more double crochets. Next, in the first single crochet of the petal group on the left side, make a single crochet. Chain 5 as a transition. Pick up 2 threads from the back side of the middle DC of these consecutive ones, and the 1 strand of the middle chain from the 8th round. Make a single crochet. Chain 5. Then follow this process. Refer to the pattern to complete this round. Finally, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet and tighten. Leave a yarn tail, fasten off, and weave in the ends. This completes the 9th round. Now let's work on round 10. Join yarn in any chain space between the continuous double crochets. Chain 1 as the beginning chain. Make a single crochet in the same stitch. Make a single crochet in the adjacent double crochet. Chain 3. Then in this chain space, in the last stitch of the continuous double crochet, make a double crochet. After completing, make 3 double crochets in the left chain space. After completing, make a half double crochet in the left single crochet. Then make 3 double crochets in the left chain space again. Next, in the first stitch of the continuous double crochets on the left, make a double crochet. Chain 3. Then in the double crochet on the right side of the chain space, make a single crochet. Make 2 single crochets in the chain space. Chain 2 as a transition. After completing, make a single crochet in the adjacent double crochet. 3 chains. Following this method, continue working according to the chart to complete this round. After completing, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet, tighten. This completes the 10th round. Now, refer to the chart and finish the final round as well. After completing, leave a little yarn tail. Tuck the yarn tail on the backside. If there are any other yarn tails, tuck them all. This completes one motif. Now follow the same method to crochet the corresponding number of motifs. This concludes the motifs. After all the motifs are crocheted, arrange the motifs vertically. Sew together the two corresponding sides. Now I'll demonstrate the sewing method. Here, I'll use a small sample for the demonstration. First, pick up the sewing thread. Take a suitable length, about 2 to 3 times the length of the line. Be mindful not to place it incorrectly. Use the whip stitch method. Match up the motifs with the wrong sides together. The right sides should both face outwards. Start by connecting this corresponding side. On the back side, tie off and weave in the ends neatly. Find the chain stitch position of the small flower. Pick up the middle highest half stitch. Insert the hook and whip stitch. You can sew it again to secure it. On the left chain, continue picking up the half stitches. At the stitch position, pick up the back loop of the crochet stitches. That is, the 2 threads closest to each. Match and sew together. Here you can insert the needle from below the yarn. The yarn won't curl up. The joining position for the half stitch is less noticeable. Mindful not to miss it. At the chain stitch position, sew to the middle chain stitch position. After sewing, pass the thread to the backside and tie off, and weave in the ends. After sewing the 2 motifs together, now follow the same method to sew the remaining motifs. Next, let's learn about working the main body. The main body starts with a foundation chain. Work back and forth along the starting chain. The new stitch technique used is DC3 tog. Now, let's show. First, chain the corresponding number. Refer to the chart for the exact number of stitches. I'm using fewer chains for the sample swatch. After chaining the corresponding number, the foundation chain is completed. Now, let's make the first row. Start by making 3 beginning chains. Then, from the 6th chain from the hook. Pick up the half loop. Make a treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Insert. Pull the yarn through. Then yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on the hook. Repeat this twice. This is an incomplete treble crochet. Yarn over again, and pull through. This completes the treble crochet. Chain 1. Next, pick up the 2 strands under the treble crochet. Make a double crochet. Chain 1. Then make another double crochet in the same stitch. Take the treble crochet and the 2 double crochets, along with the chain stitch in between, as a special cluster. Make another chain stitch. Then make a special DC3 tog. Skip 1 stitch. In the adjacent stitch, make an incomplete double crochet. Skip another stitch. Make an incomplete double crochet. Continue by skipping 1 stitch, and working another incomplete double crochet. There are 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and draw through the first 3 loops. 2 loops remain. Yarn over, pull through in once. The special DC3 tog is now completed. Chain 1. Then skip 1 stitch and make a special cluster. Finish with a chain. Make another special DC3 tog. Continue in this way. Refer to the chart. Crochet until the last special cluster position. When you reach the corresponding position, make the last special cluster for this row. Skip 1 stitch. Make a treble crochet. Chain 1. Then insert the hook into the 2 threads below the treble crochet, and make a double crochet on it. Chain 1. Finally, make a double crochet and treble crochet cluster. First, in the same stitch as the previous double crochet, make an incomplete double crochet. Complete it by inserting the hook into the first chain stitch. Make an incomplete treble crochet. Yarn over, and draw through in once. The double crochet and treble crochet cluster is now completed. The first row is now complete. We will take this row as the right side of the entire fabric piece, which means the yarn tail from the beginning chain is on the left side when looking at this side. Next, we'll work the second row. Make 4 beginning chains. Turn over the piece. Then insert the hook into the third chain from the hook and make a double crochet. Follow with a special DC3 tog. Be mindful, after turning the piece, the position of the stitch is on the upper left. Make a chain stitch after completing it, then crochet a special cluster. Continue referring to the chart. Crochet all the way down to the last special DC3 tog. After finishing, crochet the final stitch, first in the last special DC3 tog. In the same entry position as the third incomplete stitch, crochet a treble crochet. After completing it, pick up the 2 threads below. Then make a double crochet. That completes the final stitch. The second row is now finished. Next, we'll crochet the third row. Start by making 3 beginning chains. Turn over the workpiece. Next, pick up from the second row. The last stitch of the special DC3 tog. Make a special cluster. After completing it, chain 1. Then on the left side of the cluster, make a special DC3 tog. Continue referring to the chart, working until just before the double crochet and treble crochet cluster. When you reach the corresponding position, crochet a double crochet and treble crochet cluster. First, crochet an incomplete double crochet. Then pick up from the third chain of the previous row's turning chain. On the top 2 strands of the third chain, make an incomplete treble crochet. Finally, yarn over and pull through all loops. The double crochet and treble crochet cluster is now completed. The third row is also finished. Continue referring to the chart for the following rows. As you crochet, compare the length with the finished motif. Here, I'll use a small sample to illustrate. The main bodice length should be roughly the same as the motif's length. Next, crochet the main body according to the pattern. After crocheting, Cut the yarn. Weave in the ends on the wrong side. That concludes the main body. Once the main body is done, join the main body and the motif. Take any one side of the sewn-on motif. Connect to any side of the main body. Lay both the motifs and the main body flat. You can temporarily secure each pair of motifs to the main body. I'll demonstrate using a small sample. If you have stitch markers, you can use them to secure. If not, you can use yarn tails to secure. Secure well before starting to connect. This will help keep the connection even and flat. Now, let me demonstrate. After securing, we start connecting. Here, I'll demonstrate with a small sample. I'll only show the method of connecting. Have the right side of the motif facing you, then join yarn in the chain space on the edge. Make a chain stitch. Then make a slip stitch in the chain space of the main body. Chain 1. Skip 1 double crochet on the motif position. Make a slip stitch in the adjacent stitch. Chain 1. Then, on the main bodice side, a little apart from the previous slip stitch, make another slip stitch. When connecting here, the entry position on the main body isn't fixed. Follow the diagram for the motif's entry position, or you can work into the proper position. As long as it's completed neatly, just make sure the fabric piece is flat. Now, continue this process, and keep crocheting. Attaching all the motifs to the main piece. After connecting the motifs to the main piece, join the other side of the last motif with the other edge of the main piece's side. Like this. After connected, leave a bit of tail and fasten off yarn. Tuck the tails on the wrong side. Then connect the other end of the motif's edge with the main piece's side like this. This creates the sleeve holes. Now, you can finish the connection on your own. After connecting, tuck all the tails. Here's what my sample looks like after connecting. This creates the sleeve holes. The motifs are now attached to the main piece. That concludes the joining process. Next, let's crochet the cuffs. There are 2 cuffs. The starting points for each cuff are different. One starts at the beginning of the main piece's foundation chain. Pick up the remaining chain stitches and crochet. The other cuff starts on the main piece, working into the chain spaces and stitches of the last row. The new stitch techniques we'll be using include SC2 tog, DC2 tog, and CH3 picots. I'll demonstrate how to crochet from the starting position. First, crochet the first round. Place the main piece with the starting point facing up. Then, join the yarn at the right side edge in the chain space. Make one beginning chain. Then make a single crochet in the same stitch. Next, make a single crochet in the adjacent chain space. Continue in this manner, making single crochets in the chain spaces. Refer to the chart and work this round completely. After completing the last single crochet in the chain space, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. Tighten. This completes the first round. Now, crochet the second round. Chain 1 as the beginning chain. Start with a SC2 tog. Work an incomplete single crochet in the left 2 stitches. Then yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. This completes the SC2 tog. Make a single crochet in the adjacent stitch. Continue following the chart to complete this round. After finishing the last SC2 tog, join with a slip stitch to the first SC2 tog. Tighten. This completes the second round. Now, crochet the third round. Make 3 beginning chain. Then make a double crochet in the adjacent stitch. Crochet until the third stitch from the end. Leaving 2 stitches remaining, make a DC2 tog. First, crochet an incomplete double crochet in each. Then yarn over, and pull through all the loops on the hook. This completes the DC2 tog. Finally, pick up the top 2 strands of the turning chain. Join with a slip stitch. This completes the third round. Now let's crochet the fourth round. Make 3 beginning chains. Chain 1. Next, skip 1 stitch, and make a double crochet. Chain 1. Continue following the chart and complete this round. When finished, join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. This completes the fourth round. Continue referring to the chart for your crocheting. Crochet all the way down to the last round. For the final round, crochet as follows. I'll continue using the small sample to demonstrate. Chain 1 as the beginning chain. Then, in the same stitch, crochet a loose slip stitch. The oval shape means to make a loose slip stitch. After that, skip 3 stitches. In the next adjacent stitch, make 2 double crochets. Then crochet a CH3 picot. Start with 3 chains. Then, pick up a strand in front and a strand below. Make a slip stitch. This completes the CH3 picket. In the same stitch, make 2 more double crochets. Make another CH3 picket. Repeat this process once more. After completing, make 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. After that, skip 3 stitches. At the 4th stitch from the left, make a slip stitch. Continue in this manner. Make this round completely. After finishing, join with a slip stitch to the first slip stitch. Make a slip stitch join. Leaving a little yarn tail, cut the yarn and weave in the tail. This completes the final round. One sleeve is now crocheted. Then, crochet cuffs at the sleeve hole on the other side. The crocheting method is almost the same as the previous cuff, but the insertion point for the first round is slightly different. Refer to the chart and crochet the other cuff as well. That concludes the sleeves. Finally, let's crochet the edging. Work around the motifs and main piece sides in rounds. The new stitches include DC3 tog, FPDC, BPHDC. Now, let me demonstrate. I'll start crocheting from the motif position. Join yarn in the chain space at the corner of the outermost motif. Chain 1 as beginning chain. Then make a single crochet in the same stitch. Continue making single crochets along the stitches. When you reach the chain space at another corner, make a single crochet. Then pick up 1-2 threads and make a single crochet at the sewing position of the motif. For the motif, make single crochets at the chain space, the stitch positions and sewing positions. Complete this side of the motif. Finally, at the connection point between the motif and the main body, make another single crochet. Next, you're at the side of the main body. Make 2 single crochets along each row edge. Work into the entire stitch or chain space along the edge. Complete the main body position. Be mindful, if you've adjusted the row count for the main body, ensure that the number of completed single crochets is a multiple of 6. After completing them, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. That completes the first round. Now, let's work on the second round. Start by making 3 beginning chains. Then, in the same stitch as the slip stitch, make 5 double crochets. Next, skip 2 stitches. Make a slip stitch. After completing, skip 2 stitches. Then make 6 double crochets in the same position. After completing, refer to the pattern. Make this round completely. After the last slip stitch is completed, join a slip stitch at the top of the beginning chain. That completes the second round. Leave a bit of tail and fasten off yarn, weave in ends. Now, let's crochet the third round. Take the corresponding color yarn. First, join yarn in the double crochet next to the beginning chain. Chain 1 as the beginning chain, then make a single crochet in the same position. Next, make a single crochet in the adjacent stitch. After completing, make 3 single crochets between these 2 stitches on the left side. Then skip 1 stitch. Make a single crochet in each of the next 2 adjacent stitches. After completing, make a DC3 tog. Start by inserting your hook in the same entry position as the double crochet from the previous round. Make an incomplete double crochet. Pull it up slightly. Then in the same insertion position as the slip stitch, make an incomplete double crochet. Next, in the same entry position of the double crochet on the left side, make another incomplete double crochet. Yarn over, and pull through all the loops on your hook. This completes the DC3 tog. Following the chart, make a single crochet between the double crochets on the left side. Skip 1 stitch. Start crocheting from the adjacent stitch. After you've completed that, make another DC3 tog. Start by inserting your hook in the same entry position of the double crochet on the right side. Make an incomplete double crochet. Then in the same insertion position of the slip stitch, make another incomplete double crochet. Finally, in the insertion position of the double crochet on the left side, make an incomplete double crochet. Then yarn over and pull through all loops. Continue in this manner. Referring to the chart, crochet this round completely. After completing the last double crochet 3 stitches together, join with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. This completes the 3rd round. Next, we'll crochet the 4th round. Make 2 beginning chains. Then, in the adjacent single crochet, make a BPHDC. Yarn over the hook. Insert the hook from right to left into this stitch on the back. Complete this stitch as a half double crochet. This completes the BPHDC. Make 2 chains. Then skip 3 stitches. Make 2 BPHDC consecutively. Then, on the DC3 tog, make a FPDC, yarn over the hook, from the front. Insert the hook from right to left into this stitch. Complete this stitch as a double crochet. This completes the FPDC. Then, in the next 2 stitches on the left side, make a back post half double crochet in each. Chain 2. Then skip 3 stitches. Make 2 BPHDC. Then, on the DC3 tog, make another FPDC. Continue referring to the chart after completing it. Crochet this round completely. After the last FPDC is completed, join with a slip stitch to the beginning chain and tighten. This completes the 4th round. Leave a yarn tail, fasten off, and weave in the ends. Now let's crochet the 5th round. Take out the corresponding color yarn. First, join yarn at the last FPDC of the 4th round. Then make a single crochet in the same stitch. Next, in the left chain space, make 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. After that, make a single crochet on the FPDC. Continue to crochet the corresponding stitches in the chain spaces. Refer to the pattern. Crochet this round completely. Finish with a slip stitch. That completes the 5th round. Leave a yarn tail, fasten off, and weave in the ends. Now let's crochet the 6th round. Join yarn in the first chain space from the previous round. Then crochet according to the pattern. When completed, pick up the FPDC from the 4th round and crochet 1 FPDC. Slightly enlarge the loop. Refer to the pattern. Complete this round. Be mindful all the FPDC are picked up from the 4th round FPDC and crocheted. Finish by joining with a slip stitch to the beginning chain. Leave a yarn tail, fasten off, and weave in the ends. That completes the 6th round. Up to this point, the edging is completely finished. Up to this point, the instructions for this shawl are now complete. If you have any questions during the process, don't hesitate to reach us via our website. Susan's Family, supporting your handwork experience, sharing the joy of life. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.